Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
After having reunited with Calalay and finding 2 keys to the Portal of Fire, the party and Calalay continued riding through the Volcanic Realm of Lahar to the capital city of Brepi, where a sudden volcanic eruption happened.
Most of the residents and guards rallied to fight fire elementals from the eruption, allowing the party to reach the Charcoal Palace and learn that the Dragon Guardian of Fire is at the top of the volcano.
Flying up to the volcanic peak, they encountered Naga, the adult red dragon guardian of fire, who hoarded her dragon scale of light.
Despite some close calls after falling in the lava and the Planetar reverting to Sim, they all eventually defeated Naga and her shadow monster as Gregor secured the dragon scale of light.
Then they flew down towards the Esholam Temple, and long rested in the mansion once again, as they prepared to cleanse the temple the next day. The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing shroud of darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones. Alright guys, to start things off,
Oh my.
I'm gonna retcon something.
Oh yeah. What?
It's something very small, but at the top of the volcano there were some
Giants.
dead giants,
That's right, yeah. And we just
and
rode
and
away.
you were just like, screw those guys.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna retcon that you guys did, in fact, gather
Yes.
the
I
cup.
just see
Oh,
giants
thank
every
you.
day.
That's
It didn't
nice.
occur to me.
We got the fire giant cuff. We totally
We
did
fought
it. That
so
saved us
hard
20
for this.
minutes. Right?
You're in the mansion. You're resting.
Yeah.
Gregor. Oh, you were using a pretty cool sword. Pretty heavy. Pretty. It's a massive sword. You feel like someone who hasn't worked out in a year and a half, and then decided this New Year's I am working out, and then you went and you worked out harder than you've ever worked out before.
That checks out, big.
You got into your room in the mansion and you threw up. You feel
I sit bolt upright in bed. Something's wrong.
Servants clean it up.
Then again, Galileo.
Dry.
Finnegan's name first. Send in Sim. Send in the Planetar. Oh, did you read Planetar?
all of that to say, to be a nice DM trying to say, please don't use that sword anymore.
Oh, I get it. This is
I was getting a little goofy with my having fun with D&D last time, and
dude, the senior slide is so real. Well, the simultaneous senior go hard and also
The rules don't matter.
so Gregor,
Unwell.
you're unwell, but nothing a long rest won't fix.
I love this sword so much. I try to pick it up and then my bicep unravels.
Oh my god!
Those workout fail videos. Have you seen
It's like the spring unfurling on a garage door.
You guys are in the mansion. He's throwing up.
What I was gonna say was because Dry only takes 4 hours to rest, I think she's gonna try to be helpful to the servants, even though there's a million of them, and she can't really do anything. But they're like, can you please stop? Just stop helping.
There's one manifestation of a servant that's surprisingly talkative, and it comes up to you and just is like, no, stop it, please.
Sorry.
You
I'm
know,
gonna go wander the halls that just keep going.
it's so funny. Whenever it comes time to clean Gregor's room, suddenly they're incorporeal and can't affect the material
They
plane.
can't be found.
Weird.
Okay, is there anything that you guys want to do before waking up?
I wake up in the morning. I'm woken up by a servant.
Oh yeah.
And they like get my smelling salts. Like, I forgot about that. And I go and cast
Sim.
it on Sim again.
You're. Oh okay.
Planetar. Dry is also just training in the training gym that we have in the mansion, because clearly that's the thing.
What do you like?
Somewhere in the room of 1,000 rooms, there's
There's a
1,000 gyms.
It's actually a combination of chapel and gym.
So you can pray while you're working out.
Yeah.
The chapel.
The chapel.
The chimp.
The gym.
The church.
The church.
Wow, we're not naming any of these things. Actually, the names are like one after the other. And then Dry is standing in the lobby by the door with her armor on, staring at a clock pendulum. Oh my god.
Boy, I hope we're not making stupid puns. Wherever they are.
Obviously, coffee all around, only the good stuff, pancake breakfast,
Whoa.
by our servants, eggs, bacon, the whole 9 yards. I'm ready to go.
Oh my god, cherry and banana pancakes.
Yep.
Just the way I like them.
No more BS. Although this is our last breakfast before the last dungeon, before the last realm.
I know
Probably
I'm
be
new
fine.
here, says my new avatar.
Oh no.
Wait.
But I am happy to experience this moment with you all.
Do you
God.
remember any? You're a different angel.
Udon, this one's different.
Yeah.
Do I have free will?
Oh, wow. Let's talk about this in the chapel. Church.
All right.
It's at that moment. that
Yeah, at this moment you hear a voice in your head. All of the room of 1,000 rooms and 1,000 gyms and 1,000 chapels collapses,
To one
and
room.
it's one room, and you're
foyer.
in the foyer.
Amazing. Finnegan, what's going on? Your mansion's like fighting back.
I don't know. Nobody got sick or anything last night, right? Nobody disturbed the
The cleanliness.
the balance of this place's inner harmonies.
I mean, I was working out and praying, so that was
Yeah,
all
that's
harmony.
normal. We prepare for that. Yeah, unless anybody did something really unexpected.
Anyways, what are we doing? We're going to the dungeon, the temple.
Well, I feel refreshed. Let's go.
How's Callaway this morning?
Doing well, thanks.
Yeah, pancakes were good, right? They were so good.
They were great.
Yeah.
They were real
I
good.
can't wait to
process.
tell you all of the really embarrassing things that have happened to Gregor over the course of our whole
Yes!
We'll start with the rats.
Does he pick up the
Yes!
Or is this just an us thing?
First dungeon, he got a rat phobia.
You know, if you're
Are
gonna.
you still afraid of rats?
No, he got over it. He overcame by watching were rats be burned alive.
It's really an inspiring
And now
story.
he has an item that summons rats to him.
Which he never
Wow.
uses for obvious reasons.
He's used it a few times.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it
I think
over?
he's better.
So you're the rat king now.
I'm the Rat King.
Lord Gregor Lord Sir Lord Rat.
Yeah, asking one of the servants to start
Here's your
drawing up a
episode
crest.
So this is obviously the final temple, the final regular portal, and it's still volcano fireland. So are you using frostbrand so you have like fire protection?
I always use frostbrand.
Except like yesterday. when-
Well, I had a large opportunity presented to me. It went well until I dislodged my bicep.
Oh, do you need some healing?
Galileo already took care of it.
Oh, okay.
Can heal?
Are you like a chiropractor?
Cole, can she?
I'm a
heal?
bicep chiropractor.
Thank God it was that. I couldn't handle anything else.
Quick adjustment, we're gonna go.
Well, I guess, hey, I don't know if you guys noticed with my aura, it's actually much bigger now. So, like, you're protected. You don't have to stay, like, so close to me. Not that I don't want you close to me, because, like, you can still hold hand in dungeons and everything, but, like, anyway,
Isn't it something stupid now?
it's 30 feet.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So, I guess
Are we ready to go cleanse this temple?
I have a question for you. What do we do after we cleanse this temple?
Yeah,
What
so
happens?
there's technically one more portal, the Portal of Light,
Okay.
which is in Coronam Castle, which
Where that
is
big old baddie was?
Right.
Do we have
the
to fight him?
central. Well, he wasn't really in the castle. He was just in technically a dohi. So if we avoid that area, we should be okay. But
Do we want to avoid it, or do we need to get rid of that as well?
I think once we beat the source, cleanse the portals,
And I'll take care of it.
right,
So, temple. And then
the final portal.
we can just go into Coronam.
Well, castle is guarded by a gate. That there are 3 keys that are protected by usually celestials, but I assume they've been overtaken as well. So there's border towns surrounding the castle, but I think they've mostly been destroyed.
Do we have the keys to get through the gate?
No. So they're in the border towns somewhere.
Oh.
But it's a much smaller area, so it should be quicker than a whole realm.
Okay.
I love exploring the town outside Hyrule Castle in Breath of the Wild.
It's a good time. It's a good time. So
I got those vibes just now. And
that's exactly what it is. But now we have nightmares. And the nightmares are like right next to us.
New
in the
horses.
foyer.
Ignatius!
For flavor, can my nightmare have like blue fire, like it's so hot like Azula?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm ready. I mount my nightmare. Then I guess we leave the mansion and then fly to the entrance or to the
Yep.
temple.
Yeah. The temple. Esholam Temple. As you approach this very gothic, monolithic building, you are first very aware of these insane, intricate, beautiful swinging doors that are made out of giant sheets of obsidian glass. 10-ton doors. And I mean, it's your classic Gothic style building, these big jagged arches, and it's all black. The whole building is just this black, blends in kind of with the background.
Oh, and just so you know, usually at the temples, we have this sort of arch enemy, Mortem, who likes to mess with us.
He's totally gonna be here.
Do you think he's finally gonna stop tiptoeing around the thing and just fight us one-on-one?
I know, he does like to flee.
Yeah. Kind of a coward.
I mean,
You hear
you're
that?
not wrong.
That's what we think of you.
Do you guys go down to the temple?
Yes. I pull out my sword and my shield.
Caroline,
Yeah.
what is your passive perception?
Stupid
Highest
high.
perception is 22.
Oh my
22.
God.
As you are flying down, all of you, Caroline, you notice on the roof of one of the spirals, or one of the towers, you notice how 8 figures, all clad in black, all rappelling down the side, kind of to meet you, and they have weapons.
We're being followed.
Oh, really?
Where?
Who?
I point.
Should we do something?
I turned into salt and pepper jack.
Sorry, I got nervous. That didn't work with Calalite.
I changed back.
Friends or foes?
Yeah, do you recognize them? Do you know, what do they look like? You're so perceptive.
Cloaks and weapons.
That's the Central Park Rangers.
Well, no, roll like an intelligence check.
That's a nat 20.
Whoa! Way to start the night.
That's a +0.
Amazing.
Wow. Okay.
The literal
I
dashing.
don't need-
Okay, so you see, with that kind of thought, you notice that the person at the head of the party is this purple tiefling, who you recognize to be the leader of the Crimson.
Hand.
Oh god. Okay. That's the Crimson Hand.
Oh.
I have
mean,
an idea.
they are. So I mean, you guys are probably a couple hundred yards away from the
Okay.
from the temple at this point.
Yeah.
We face them, right? We turn them to our side.
Right. You're so persuasive. Like, I don't think anyone
This
will
could
know
go
you.
horribly wrong.
Yeah.
But we could also fight them.
Yeah.
If it
But-
does go horribly wrong.
Hey, listen. They're your people. What chance do we have?
Yeah, maybe they will listen to you.
Or maybe you
We
could just
could try
pretend to kill
something.
us right now. And tell them, hey, you got here
Pretend I'm
just as
chasing
I...
you. We're
Yeah,
moving right
yeah. We'll pretend you're killing us. Oh, she's.
Oh, you
yeah.
got here just as she fulfilled the contract.
Wait, we could play dead.
Why?
Well,
And then pop up and kill them all.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well,
we should talk.
do we want to kill?
No, we want
should
them
just
on our
slaughter
team.
them.
How far
I
are they
think
from
they-
us?
Couple hundred yards.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Okay.
mad
Are they moving towards
that,
us?
but-
Or they're just
They're
waiting?
moving towards the
Slaughtering
position
or
that you
being
guys are heading to.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
I wave them down.
Hello.
You wave them down, okay.
Top of the morning to you, ladies.
I stand close.
You do notice that this entire group
How many are there?
is women. They're 8.
Yes.
And
Really?
Udon.
Your woman's literally standing next to you.
I like sneak my heel onto your toe.
she has a secret assassin blade hidden in her heel, so it stabs all the way through your foot.
Did you guys just hear stone crack?
It's like that meme of the guy looking back and the
Oh,
girl's
yeah.
Except violent. So you hailed them, yes?
Uh-huh.
They cease their sneaking.
Cease.
Cease the
They're all just crouch walking up.
And they kind of like come out from the wall, from the shadows they were hiding in.
Oh,
And
God,
they
there's 8
stand.
of them.
They stand in this position where you were heading to, and this tiefling leader, she stands up. She walks out a couple feet, very suave, very confident, and she holding a rapier or something, and she kind of like swings it to the side and then she looks up to you, Calais, and she says, "Hello, Cal."
Cow. Hi.
And you know her name is Nemea.
Nemea.
What's this? She gestures to the party.
As you can see, I found them.
I'm
Yes.
Don Jadon. Really nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Turn the charm.
She like shushes you,
Oh.
and she says,
I'm gonna
"Yes,
roll
well,
initiative.
she shushes you, looking at you, and says, "That's nice. You're supposed to be dead. Why aren't they dead, Cal?"
They told me of something worth finding. So
I hold you back.
hoping
What
they
did you say?
lead me to it.
What did you say? Sorry.
They told me of something worth finding, so I'm hoping they lead me to it. And then they will die.
Oh.
I can risk it.
Roll deception.
24.
Okay.
Hey.
And they're aware of this plan?
I gesture to you all like meanly, like,
Oh yes. We would never cross Cal.
That was the agreement. Lead her to what she wants to find and then get killed.
Yeah.
I thought the
know-
agreement was she would maybe spare us, or maybe we were gonna like double cross her and kill her.
I mean, I
That's
used to be
right.
so anxious about when I would die. Now I only wonder how.
It's
know when.
It's
Yeah.
comfort.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be thanking you guys.
charming, aren't
Do we
they?
give her advantage?
Don't let her. She's gonna shush you again.
Shh. My name is Nemea. I'm the leader of the Crimson Hand.
You don't always have to shush me. I'll wait for you to talk.
This is what you
The power play doesn't work when we figure out it's your power play. Nemea. Jeez. Go kick a rock.
You know, Cal, that's very fun and all. That wasn't really the contract. It was a bit time sensitive.
I know. I think they'll make it quick.
We are good at what we do.
Roll persuasion.
The other members.
Can I
of-
help?
No, this is a
Could
Calloway.
this is a Callaway thing.
Like help us and
Persuade
like give her
you.
like advantage. Because we'll help.
Roll a collective deception check. Not you, Callaway, just them.
Oh.
And this will determine
Hey!
16.
23.
21.
5.
Are the other
yeah,
members
something going on.
of the Crimson Hand standing near us, or did she like separate from
They're
them
spread
and talk
out
to us?
They're spread out pretty far.
So are they far?
I
how far
mean, there's a couple that are within like 10 feet of her, but they're not all grouped together.
Yeah.
Roll a persuasion at advantage.
18.
Where is this place that you're going?
Right.
Can I
Here.
Please say something.
The temple.
And she turns and looks at the temple behind her and looks back at you and she says, "Oh, well, they're as good as dead anyways then." And then she kind of looks at you though and she says, "And so are you."
Like immediately, or after we go into this dungeon here.
Are you like casting?
What? Oh no, that wasn't a threat. It was she's going in there.
Oh.
She's going to die too.
Everything you say sounds like a threat.
Thank you.
Do you guys ever, you take on, contracts. Do you ever do anything for, like, good?
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, like, what if someone contracted you to, like, fight the darkness, with
Yeah. Does the darkness pay you?
Yeah, did they put in the contract to kill us?
They're
'Cause that's
just
what I would.
more monsters and nonsense.
Did
No.
Do they pay well? I mean, we
Yeah.
could probably pay better.
That is something I won't tell you.
It's your big targets.
Well, they're hilarious, aren't they? Well,
And we're banned.
you
that's
trust me
cutting
with this
too.
mission, and I insist you let me finish it. And maybe I'll share with you a little bit of what we find, if you do.
And she looks to you, she looks to the like other members of her group and she says, she kind of like gestures or looks at them and gestures back to you and she says, "Well, it looks like Cal finally learned how to draw outside the lines a little bit."
What's that supposed to mean?
I step on your heel.
Go ahead, Cal. But just remember, if you walk out of there with any of them alive, it's not going to be pretty.
I understand, and I won't.
But we'll probably all die anyway, so your problem solved, right?
And she just kind of like,
You're welcome.
Hypothetically, we come out, we're not dead. What do you do? Kill us all with your little friends?
now what do you mean by that?
I mean, will you kill us if we come out
I heard that.
with your friends? Or by yourself, maybe.
That last bit just sounded a little insulting, is all. Yes, we'll kill you.
She can
On the
do shit
spot.
that can't take.
Well,
All
can't wait.
right,
We'll see
idiots.
you later. Have
Get
fun.
going.
It will maybe be
And
back.
I go with you.
Yeah, I like shove you.
They, like-
get going, rah.
Oh,
They part. She observes you all with a critical eye, and then as you go through the doors, you all hear her say, "All of you stay and guard the door. I'm going to get some extra help."
Oh, jeez.
Wait a minute.
Jeez,
Knock,
that's-
knock.
Oh,
She's
that's
hitting
super
the
cute.
bar.
I'm honored.
Are we inside the door? Like closed doors right now?
You walk in.
Okay, guys. So we take out a contract on her.
I mean, we could kill them while she's gone.
You guys already walked in.
Yes.
Okay. We can't walk out?
No, because you haven't let me say anything.
We walk in. We walk in.
I actually wasn't all the way in.
No, I
so-
just want Ron building in a video game. And they're like, hello, and you're like,
You walk in, and the doors seem to staying in a solid state in the sense that they do not collapse. They seem to almost heat up and liquefy and seal together
oh my gosh.
in
Okay.
a solid sheet of obsidian glass.
I mean, this is pretty normal for us. Of like,
I like
we
to
go
run
in
like,
the
oh, I
tower.
had a great idea.
Yeah, you know what? It's a good thing for them. That,
They can't even get in
Yeah.
now.
They're lucky.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
doors hold me back.
And technically, we don't usually leave out the front door. Because we portal.
That's
away.
true. Yeah, I was wondering if there'd be a way
We're
to
not
sneak
even
out.
leaving out the front door.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but then they'll think we died. Because
Right.
we won't come out.
They'll think I died, which is
You're
excellent.
free.
Oh, I don't want them to think they got what they want.
That's fine.
We'll come back. We'll
I'm
come
gonna
back.
be picturing her smug
It's okay.
face.
They'll know.
We'll face them again.
I'm gonna cast send a
They'll know when we save the world, and then everyone knows that the show is.
They'll know. Wow, that brought out like every inner bully that I ever was as a child. You know what I mean?
You were a bully?
A little.
I can see.
She was royalty.
I was a victim of bullying.
Oh no.
Oh.
But Finnegan, you're a teacher, so you must have seen like a lot of bullying at the school, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The worst part is like wizards are especially creative with it, so they'll like make like simulacrums that
Oh.
are supposed to look like you but are obviously a caricature, and it's like you can't yell at the students who do that to you, but it's like, I mean, each other.
So you're in this kind of engine.
face the long dark of Esholam Temple.
You're here in this kind of little entryway, and there's this big foyer ahead of you.
You have but one way to go forward.
As you go forward, there's like a gust that you suddenly feel. And I need you all to make con saves.
Oh, you're in my aura. Add 4.
I got a nat 20.
Hey, I did too.
Whoa.
Hey, I did do
Twin 20s.
What?
Oh no.
an anti-nat 20.
What?
I got
Some might even call it a not 20.
I got 13.
Okay.
22.
Oh my god.
And what'd you get?
Plus 4?
Yeah.
33.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, for those of you who got less than 20, you take 1 cold damage because I sucked at my roll. And
Is there a draft in here?
It's okay, guys. We'll tough it out.
and the rest of you take half of that, so nothing.
It says bring a jacket.
Sweater,
or a scarf.
you know.
That was chilly.
It do be chilly sometimes.
Thank goodness for these rings.
I give them a little
Thanks, Cavalier.
And now you're in the foyer. There's really
Alright,
not
that's
much to see here. There's another hall.
Oh, we're in a big room.
You're in just a big, like 20 by 20 foyer. But there is another 10-foot wide, 15-foot long hall leading into the next room.
Do we want to stick together, or we'll just...
Should I make a map?
It's like you're our map.
Do you think we need that?
Maybe. Let's
I
stay
mean-
together.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know what? They're friends. Mordom. Sorry, listeners.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said boredom.
Boredom.
Situations, and maybe it'd be better to just
Stay
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
You don't think he's gonna play it subtle now at the end?
Who knows what he has in mind.
Right.
But
We'll be ready.
Yeah.
we'll be ready.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do you guys go forward?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
As you exit the foyer, you need to make another dexterity saving.
Oh, in my aura. It's a 10.
25.
23.
21. Okay. 24. Dry.
It's alright. Dry is aura protect. Dry?
You feel
Take
just
all the
this
pain for you guys.
unseen something just basically slam into you, and you get launched against the wall.
Shield.
You
Cast
take
shield.
you take 11 force damage.
Oh.
The rest of you take 10.
What?
Wait.
That's
Sorry.
not half of 11.
I'm leaving.
Counting in binary.
The rest of you take 30. Get
So
out.
it's 5.
The rest of you take 5. Okay, so you take that, and then you all hear the voice of Mordom in your heads. And he says,
Debate.
"Welcome to Esholam Temple. Let's see how much pain you can endure." And
Yeah,
that
we'll
voice
see.
fades.
If you like pain, try wearing a corset.
Yeah.
This. Right there.
Um,
Breastplate armor.
If you don't do it, it means you're afraid.
These are some solid comebacks, you guys.
Right?
I think
We've gotten
workshop
so
a
good
couple
at
things,
it.
but
Oh.
Okay.
Workshop it if it's solid.
it's not bad.
So after taking the damage and hearing that voice, you are now in this large sanctuary room. There are all of these all these pews made of various volcanic stone.
This is a cool church, you
Very
guys.
Elden Ring, and I love it.
The center aisle is
Floors the
no. The sorry.
I jump on a pew.
Yes.
floor's actually lava. No, it's not that stuff.
They stole my challenges. But now the floor's lava.
Hey, wait. Do we bring our horses in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all
Like a
entered
fly.
with your horses. You see that the center aisle is just this pure obsidian glass once again. It's just
pretty.
shiny. You do see that the four walls of this room, and this is something you, of course, would notice all at the same moment walking in. The four walls, you know that set in The Incredibles where the walls are lava?
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Love that.
That's the walls of this.
That's
Of this temple.
Terrifying scene.
So scary.
There are 3 different ways that you could go. 1 door at the far end and then 2 on each side of you.
Can I investigate?
17?
What are you looking for?
Anything of interest? If there's anything in here besides just like I'm just like looking out for anything out of place or.
It's a very classic sanctuary, so raised area at the far end with a pew or raised
Sure.
stand. With a 17, you don't really see
Can I
anything.
look for enemies?
As you say that,
As I think to look for enemies.
as you say that, they fail their stealth.
Oh! I see an enemy.
And rising up from, like, basically they were hiding behind some pews, you see, the first thing you see are 2 creatures of flame, almost lizardish in appearance, not dragon, but lizard. They're basically on fire. The second one does look almost, it looks almost dragonish. Yeah, it looks like a bipedal dragon that is not dragonborn, not half dragon. It's just a dragon. It has wings, but it's medium sized.
Oh.
And roll for initiative.
9. Ooh. 21.
15.
14. What'd she get?
14.
Cal?
That's what Cadillac got, yeah.
Well, she has more dice.
Yes. Higher dice.
Yeah.
We are the same.
The dragon looking one is 40 feet in the air.
Okay. Who's first?
Dragon boy.
The dragon guy.
He flies, and as far as you can tell, that's all he does. Dry, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run over to number 1, we'll say, of the lizardy, fiery guys. I'm going to attack him twice. That's a 22 to hit and a 27 to hit. Will 5 fire, 1 radiant, 13 magical slashing. Does it look like the fire does anything?
Roll a perception check.
So it's a 26.
It does nothing.
I'm gonna just not even. Okay, second attack. Did you
Okay.
hit the first one?
Yeah.
3 radiant
Okay.
and another 13 magical slashing. That's my turn.
As soon as you started attacking it, you realized this is a hot thing. There's
He's
a lot
so
of
hot, guys.
there's a lot of heat
Ow.
coming off of him. You take
Oh no.
8 fire damage.
Okay.
It's angry at you.
Okay.
And it's his turn.
It's oh, okay. Wow.
All right.
We rolled. You guys didn't roll very good initiative, y'all.
Does 19 hit you?
No.
Okay.
We'll save.
Does 25 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So it jabs at you with its spear and it misses, and then it
Okay.
recoils back and swipes at you with its tail.
Okay.
So that's
Is this a aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead?
yes.
It has disadvantage against me
Why?
because I
How
have
do elementals have disadvantage?
purity of spirit is the ability. I'm always under the effects of protection from evil and good, which I always forget.
All right. Well, it misses you.
Guys, I remember my abilities and it saved me. Good job.
Finnegan,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's your turn. Callaway, you're on deck.
How high up is the
40.
dragonfly? Cool. I am going to use a sorcery point to double the range of Steel Wind Strike.
Oh!
Double the range.
So I can hit anyone within 60 feet. So I'm going to
Nice.
like run up past Dry and leap into the air and disappear and take attacks on each of the monsters, going in order from.
Really quick, because you haven't finished your turn. I forgot that they, for some unknown reason, have advantage, so it did have a straight roll.
So it does hit me. Okay,
Yep.
okay. You guys, they're so good at hitting.
Fight the challenge.
Okay, so you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, reduced by 3 because of my heavy armor master feat.
Okay.
So it's 8. I'm so good at wearing this armor.
And then you take 11 fire damage.
Where did she get it?
Then you take 11 fire damage. You are grappled.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Wait,
just
what?
escalating.
That is it.
Now it's next.
Demonstrate.
Continue what you were doing.
18 to hit on the bipedal dragon.
That misses. Crap.
Ooh.
23 on the burning man.
Number
That
1
hits.
or number 2? They're the same.
Oh, they are. Okay. On number 1, and then higher than that on number 2.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
So the two burning.
Roll damage against them.
And this is just magical slashing.
Magic
basically,
slashing,
right?
yes. So 36 slashing damage.
Sweet.
You're 5 feet away from number 1.
Galilee.
Okay, there's
Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna go to number 2.
17 hit.
Does 17 hit?
She's hitting number 2.
It does.
It do.
And you get sneak attack because you're a swashbuckler.
I wasn't sure it would. Because I'm 53 damage.
Whoa!
Number 2?
Bonus action hit if you want.
I do want. I
Wow,
rolled
you just
an 18.
freaking wrecked this point. What'd you get?
I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Just a little 4.
4 extra damage.
So it's like this big hit and then like a.
and then the Zoro
Yeah.
scratch.
Yeah.
You just do a C.
A C.
C for cat.
Yes. Yeah, I love that. That's a great.
Udon is
Like
like
rapier
rush.
action too.
Yeah, a little flourish.
I love it. All right,
She's so inspiring. Am I inspired?
Gregor.
I'm
No,
inspired.
Gregor. It's your turn. Udon, you're on deck. Darn it.
Well, I charge on my nightmare to back up Callaway, of course, and because it can fly very far.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're on arm for morsels. You can flank.
And I have charged mounted combatant, which means I have advantage even if we
Oh,
flank so easily, but like
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
And then I'm going to make 3 attacks. All of them were at least 21. Does that hit?
To the little guy, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Across the 3 attacks, that hit.
Yep.
All 3 attacks. The magical slashing damage is going to be 25 magical slashing damage.
The frost.
Here comes the frost.
Here comes the frost.
11.
We're a band. I say.
Tell me a story.
Oh!
Oh!
Callaway does her absolute number. I swoop in to just add a few details, but I let her finish the match.
Aww.
Udon.
Does he take fire from hitting him? Like
Oh, yeah, and so did Callaway.
I sorry, teacher.
Callaway, you because you made a melee attack against the one boy, you take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And Gregor, you take 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Does my spell count for that? It's melee damage.
Oh yeah, he technically was.
I guess, yeah.
We all take fire.
Let's all share it.
You take 6.
Except for Udon.
It's Udon now.
Okay, I back up and I cast Eldritch Blast at this guy.
The big boy?
Did you take Eldritch Blast?
I took
No.
Spell Sniper and then I
Whoa! That's so
got
sick.
29 to hit, 23 to hit,
Yeah.
17 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, so 3 hit.
And what damage type is this?
It's force for Eldritch
Force.
Blast.
Okay, 16 force
that.
damage. Planetar.
Planetar. I use Planetar.
I cast Angel.
He attacks twice. The
Okay.
Jurgen. The Jurgen. 31 to hit. And 22 to hit.
They both hit.
26 magical slashing.
Okay.
So 24
Got
radiant
it.
damage. 18 radiant damage.
Have you heard about my Lord and Savior?
Or.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You.
or.
Wow, he doesn't even.
I'll spell the G is confusing.
Technically, he wasn't wrong.
You've got your triangle doctrine all twisted.
More's the Jesus dragon.
Alright, the big guy.
Oh.
He's gonna swoop down, taking an opportunity attack from the Planetar, and he's gonna go and flank with Drya.
But
I'm right here.
he is disadvantaged if he's a fae, fiend, undead, elemental, and other things.
Except for the fact that he has advantage, so he has straight rolls.
Yes, there's that. 24 to hit.
Yep.
14 magical slashing.
Alright, I'm gonna smite it.
And 21 radiant damage.
Everyone, make wisdom saves.
Wisdom? Hey, people are in my aura. So everyone but Udon and Planetar. Planetar is in my aura. It's just Udon.
I just did.
I got a 24. Planetar got 29.
I got 15.
21 for Udon.
21.
22.
So, there's one member of the party who's afraid of him, and that's Calloway.
Oh.
I don't want to burst your bubble.
You've already done it.
You are.
She's in my aura, so she can't be frightened.
Moot
I
point.
have no fear.
These auras are wild, man.
That 30-foot aura.
Well, it brought out the weapon that you did not see it had was a Morning Star, and it got a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
You get 13 piercing damage, magical piercing.
Just checking my heavy armor master feat. I think it was regular bludgeoning, piercing, slash.
So that was its Morning Star. Then it's going to slash at you with its claw.
With a straight roll.
Yep. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Claw, you take 24 slashing damage. It just establishes that its weapon attacks are magical. So that wasn't a weapon attack. It slashed you with its claws. So if you're resistant to slashing damage,
Oh, I
you took
am.
half.
I lower it by 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's something though.
And then it bites you. Does a 21 hit.
Yes.
15 piercing damage. Plus 33 fire damage.
Y'all.
There you go.
I'm at 33.
And that's his turn. Dry, it's your turn.
Okay, then I think I'm going to attack number 1. No. I'm going to attack the freaking dragon guy.
Do it.
27 to hit. 17 to hit?
That misses.
So 7 radiant and 11 magical slashing.
Okay.
So that's 18 damage. And then I'm going to divine smirch. Second level, 14 radiant. Because I'm grappled, I'm going to face step over here.
It's number 1 and it's going to attack Finn.
Oh, Finn! I left him! Finn!
It's alright, my friends will protect me when they get here.
As the Planetar's ominous.
And it sees her vanish away from you, locks eyes with its master for a moment. Its eyes glint, and it turns abruptly to you, swinging a spear out and trying to clip you in the chest. And it gets a 26 to hit.
Oh, crap. Yep.
17 piercing damage, plus 1 fire damage, so you take 18 damage in total. And then it attacks you with its tail. 22 to hit.
I love shield.
I'm going to cast shield. That raises me to... Oh crap, it raises me to exactly 22. So, never mind. It would do nothing.
Okay.
I'll spend the spell slot anyway.
No, that's okay.
You would know the math.
Yeah, Finnegan would know the math. Even if the player
No, I think it's... No, I'm not saying it as like,
You're
this
like,
is my concession.
shield.
I think it's like fun in the story.
Oh,
to be
sure.
Like, I tried, but it did nothing.
Okay, cool.
It'll still work in future the whole round.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, you take 9 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
You know, you're driving.
7 fire.
You're driving a lot.
So 16 total. And you're grappled.
I bet it's
Finnegan. Galilee, you're on deck.
Alright.
You're
I'm
still
gonna
on-
cast Steel Wind Strike again.
Yeah, I was gonna
actually.
say.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all ground level. Okay. Yep.
There's only
Finnegan,
2.
you're breaking my heart.
I rolled
Broken.
2 27s.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it ungrapple you because you're like bamfing?
I teleport, yeah. So
Yeah.
I do have to show up within 5 feet of them. 3 slashing damage.
To both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's Calloway's turn.
Do you want to run to the dragon or the fiery
How
guy?
about just the closest one to me?
Okay. You get sneak attack.
That's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
And then 48 damage.
Whoa, 48!
And this is the big boy? The
Yeah,
dragon boy?
dragon. Hit him again! Hit him again!
I bonus attack 21 to hit. Sorry.
Of
That's
that.
gonna miss.
I hit him.
Okay.
A 21 misses?
Wow.
What?
That doesn't make sense.
No way.
Impossible. impossible.
How could that be?
But you guys have been hitting him with 22s.
Oh.
Gregor, it's your turn. Your time to shine. It's yours now. Hurry, take it.
24, 21. Only one of my attacks hits.
No! Even with advantage because you're mounted?
Oh, 2 of them hit.
Gregor, you're on a horse. You can do better than that.
Gregor, don't forget you're on a horse.
Yep,
It's a nightmare.
And separate no damage types,
It's
please.
a nightmare.
8 magical slashing and 6 frost. And then I've got another one coming. 13 magical slashing and 2 frost.
Udon.
Okay, Eldritch
I don't know why I
Blast.
have that sound
Eldritch
stuck in my
Blast.
head.
21 to hit.
To hit which one?
I'll throw them all at this guy. The dragon.
That misses.
27 hits and then 31. It was a nat 20. 23. And then your angel. Does you want to flank? Yeah. 22 and 21. On the snake guy.
To hit the snake guy? Okay, yeah, that's. They both hit.
They both hit. 33 magical slashing, and
Tell me a story.
he slices through him with the holy power of Mindsaw. Aww.
And he takes 10 fire damage.
Is it him now?
It's him now.
Okay.
And he's going to attack
He looks like a Greek.
Calais.
Not Calais, the guest.
Don't worry, I won't let
Who's expendable?
What? Try it. That was loud.
It was Mortal?
He's possessed Dryad again!
You're not
I had
expendable.
no fear.
That was a joke.
Well, fine. He angrily whips out his Morningstar.
Okay, Morningstar.
And Gregor, do you still have protection as
How
your
about?
fighting style?
I do. Oh, I
It
am.
was disadvantage?
Do you want to do that?
For once, I'm not flanking and I'm not in an aura and I'm not in a whatever, so yeah. I've used protection for the first time in 100 sessions.
Save
On my wife.
Well, it was a 24 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Here's the disadvantage roll. We'll see what
Oh
happens. 22 to hit.
Oh.
And you take 8 piercing damage. And then it claws you.
Ow.
27 to hit.
You have a cloak of displacement.
That's why I asked. That's why I was saying.
So it's disadvantage because of her cloak.
Okay, I'll roll a disadvantage roll here. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
25 piercing damage.
Okay.
Shoving a hand into your face,
Whoa.
he reaches out
Whoa.
and he lunges up and he tries to
Oh.
bite Gregor's arm. 18 plus 12. I can't do math.
11.
It hits.
30.
23 piercing damage to start things off. Gregor.
Every day, every minute is an ordeal. No, actually, never mind. Talia's back.
Yeah, you're fine.
Everything's good.
Quit being a drama queen, Gregor.
I know.
I'm no queen.
Should
All
we go on
right.
a shopping trip for them? Oh my gosh, what if we spent the last 2 sessions on
The last.
You take 35 fire damage
Oh, from what?
from his bite.
Ah, my arm.
We should buy Gregor a ring.
A ring? Why would
We have.
I
really
buy
good
you
soup.
the ring of engagement.
You're right, we have so many rings. Give him all the rings.
Dry, it's your turn.
I go flank. 23 to hit.
One barely hits.
Second hit.
Here.
It's a 30 to hit, but it's not at that point. Radiant and magical slashing is 17, and then 19,
Yep.
and then divine smite. That's 12 radiant. That's my turn.
Do something, Finn.
You do it! Okay, I'm gonna upcast a chromatic orb on him.
Snapchat.
68. 28 to hit.
Yeah.
33 cold damage.
And then it's Calais, I think. Sneak attack. You have advantage because I'm flanking with you.
28 to hit.
That hits.
51.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! Oh, he's doing the pose!
He's bloodied.
No!
Bonus attack!
Bonus attack!
With advantage.
She's polymorphing.
You kill him. There's no way. Okay.
Yeah, that would be 8 damage.
Ooh wee! He says as he dies.
I decapitate him.
Yeah, so his dragon. His head rolls.
Oh.
Ka-clunk, ka-clunk, ka-clunk.
Dude, the first fight of the dungeon, we did it.
I'm like all
forget it,
beat
he's
up and
rapiers.
battered and bloody and bruised, and I'm like, do you guys need some healing and prayer?
Planetar puts his hands on Drya's shoulders from behind and like gives
Okay.
her.
Whoa.
I have a boyfriend who's also
Says-
an angel.
You will be healed in the name of Einsoft.
And gives you 30.
It's I'm soft. There's no t in the end.
He doesn't know that.
He's really doing his best. He's super eager. He's just.
We've all taken damage, right?
And then even after you're healed, he continues to give you probably the most amazing back massage you've ever had.
Planetar, while you give me a massage, I'm gonna pray for us. If that's alright.
You like
Yes,
yourself.
let's
Lord,
go.
bless
Come
these
on.
friends.
I pray while I'm getting a massage, and we all get 10 health from my prayer.
You pray
Yeah.
in a sanctuary that has not heard prayer in many years. And you look around, and the lava burns just a little bit brighter, just a little bit
It's actually
warmer.
kind of pretty, you know.
And there is this
And warm.
There's this beautiful glint coming off
Wow.
from that center aisle of obsidian glass. And
We have 3 ways to go.
straight ahead, either to the right or
Yes.
to the left.
Do you want me to like peek to the right or left?
And Calloway's stealthy too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
you're
like
gonna
to
go
go
for
left.
Let's
Go right.
stealth. And the 3 of us dunderheads can go for
Your stealth roll.
28.
Go left.
You go down the hall, make a dexterity saving.
Oh! Nat 20.
You know, I'm gonna say with a nat 20, you take no damage.
Whoa!
You cross this kind of threshold where this damage almost happened. Actually, there's a spray of this like oozing green liquid, but it all misses you. You go ahead just a little ways and turn a corner to the left.
Lava fumes aren't toxic, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're good.
You're a teacher, right? You good?
Lava fumes are toxic.
Straight ahead, down this hall, Udon,
Uh-huh.
you find priest chambers, treasury room kind of deal. There is no treasure. to
I was
be
gonna say
found,
you always find the treasure.
I would
unfortunately.
like to investigate it for, you know, if I see any baddies.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
16, or if I see any like useful information.
In this room, you don't find anything. You find these like fire-resistant priest robe dealios, but otherwise it's just basically a bedchamber.
How many fire-resistant robe dealios?
2.
Oh.
I grab them.
Okay. Calloway, jump cut. Which way did you go? What?
She went right.
Make a
Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh, she's so good at those, right?
Moderately okay. Oh, that's an 11.
You fail, and you take 8 poison damage as a
She's
ductwork
breathing
above
in
you.
the fumes.
As what happens?
A ductwork above you spews all of the exhaust fumes from the lava.
Oh no. We're like, is lava toxic? And she's choking down the hallway.
Ouch.
And then down the hall, down this way, you do find a kitchen.
Kitchen?
Ooh. What's it? I want to. Are there like cupboards to
There are
invest?
cupboards. This is a kitchen. This temple has not been used for many years. There's a lot of like basically overcooked food that just
Like
kept on
charred.
overcooking, and it's like brick food.
Brick food.
Bread food.
My favorite.
Anything in the cupboards?
Roll an investigation check.
23.
You find a golden spatula.
Oh!
How much damage does it do?
I take it.
I attach it.
To my bed.
Okay.
And
Do you regroup with your friends?
Was there
Yeah,
is that a dead end?
They connect by a long hall
Oh my
to
God.
each other.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
meet each
found
other.
each other.
Aww.
Hey, what'd you find? I found these dope robes.
I found a golden spatula.
We just open up a burger joint and wear these robes and use a golden spatula.
It's called the golden spatula.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Well.
Want to wear one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I put one over.
Droop over almost
poncho.
poncho-esque.
Yeah.
Think of it like a stole. Mark down that while wearing this, you take -5 fire damage.
Okay.
Can you guys come back to us? Yes.
Which door do you use to get back into the main sanctuary? The one that you went through or the one that you went through?
Jillian.
Make con saves.
Oh wait, no, I would have been like, don't go that
There's
way.
gas. Oh yeah, I would have been like, yeah.
Okay, you go the other way. Make dex saves.
Dex save. Better die.
Alright. I rolled
What'd
crit fail. Oh.
17.
So you take 11 acid damage.
And they're bald.
Okay. Well,
You're bald again.
Oh.
All right.
Nice.
So all 5 of you are with your mounts, with your nightmares,
Yeah.
are back in the sanctuary, and you have 1
Way to go.
Do we want to go together since it's the only way to go?
Yeah.
Okay. We go together.
Go through, and I need you all to make intelligence saving
Oh,
throw.
I'll get +4 in my aura. I got a 20.
10.
Will that roll?
30.
Okay.
16.
25. Okay. Anyone who got under 20 takes 12 psychic damage as you hear an ear-splitting scream rupture through your minds. The rest of you take 6 psychic damage.
Oh.
Wow.
This place, yeah. Because we keep getting hurt by things in these hallways.
I think that's what he's like. He's trying to whittle us down.
What a...
And you enter into a decent. I mean, it's more like a personal library for this temple. So it's a 30 by 60 room. It's burnt to a crisp. This place fell to pieces. And as you walk through this hall and you take that psychic damage, the lava wall behind you closes.
Oh my.
Oh my.
It's a curtain of lava.
You can either go left, or you can go right.
Evens we go left, odds we go right.
There you go.
Sounds great.
It's odds. To the right.
To the right.
Here we go.
You go through that hall. Everyone make con saves.
Ah, in my aura. That's a 17.
A stinky 20.
14.
That's a 25.
All right. If you got less than 20, you take 8 thunder damage as the ground beneath you opens up momentarily and a gust of wind shoots up and launches you and scatters you. The rest of you take 4.
Okay.
What about our nightmares?
Your nightmares are fine.
They're
used to
immune
these
to
conditions.
damage.
They're immune to traps.
We're just like sitting there waiting while all this stuff
We're
happens.
like, ugh. I'm gonna lay on hands myself because I am actually still pretty low.
Do it.
I am getting.
Maybe we should like search for traps the next hallway we go down.
Instead of just walking through them. We're like, why do we keep taking damage?
Anybody have like a small rock we could throw?
It only took you guys 6 traps to make that decision.
I want to pull out my rake from the bag of holding to check for traps, but I stepped on it. No, here we go.
Wow.
So in this room, you do find is a wall of lava.
Okay.
All
I
right.
guess it's left, right? Left, right? Get it?
Roger?
Correct.
So we have to go back.
Yeah.
Back to the
So-
All through the hallway.
Magical or practical?
Make a perception check.
24.
You notice almost pentagram, just a lightly colored pentagram carved into the floor where all of these.
Like a rune?
It's a rune covered in arrows.
Can we fly over it with our horses?
Or like,
Because they can fly?
like scrape it off.
Set it. Oh, yeah. Like dispel it.
I cast a spell then.
At what level?
3rd.
For any spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check. So
Okay.
roll a d20 and the DC's 10 plus the spell level. Your charisma. Ooh.
I didn't get it.
It's a 7.
That's a failure. Did
Well-
you want to try magic boy?
I'll just cast that as a 5th level.
It doesn't end.
No,
It does not end.
So can you roll
I
to
roll
end
for
it?
Oh, you can
Yeah.
roll for it, yeah.
13 plus
5. So 18.
Yeah, 18.
That should end everything except for a 9th level. But
A 9th level trap.
I don't know.
Does not work.
Okay, these guys are serious. Down the hall we have to go. Can I see any other traps that we passed through?
Down the hall that you have to go,
Like
Yeah, to
left.
backtrack. Yeah.
make a investigation check.
Cool. Nat 20, 32.
Yes, you do see a trap.
Okay. How far out? I'm trying to see if I can teleport us past all of this. So I'm trying to see if
Okay.
there's a safe spot.
Oh, with scatter?
Yeah,
You can teleport yourself. What's the range of teleport?
120 feet.
But you can see the entrance to the next room, so you could attempt to just teleport into that opposite room from the burnt library.
Oh,
try that?
yeah, let's avoid the hallways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast scatter and just
Yay.
disperse us over in that direction.
That's awesome.
And you all arrive on the other side, turned inside out.
Does everyone still need at least 15 HP?
I could use it.
Because I can do another prayer.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna do it.
You have skipped the trap. And here, what you see,
I'm praying as we do all this. Ooh, it's bad. We get 9 health each.
you see a simple stairway.
Let's go upstairs and see what's up there, I guess.
I'm gonna cast greater invisibility on myself. My Planetar looks directly at me and is like,
Why do you try to hide yourself?
So, you climb the stairs.
Yeah, our horses fly up the stairs.
Okay. You climb the stairs and it goes up a little bit to the right and then up another level. I need you all to make dex saves.
In my aura.
The time.
That's a 10.
21.
25. 27.
you have advantage
15.
on dex.
Alright, well, everyone except for Finnegan got over 20.
I got a 10.
Stairs are steep.
Oh, never mind. Drya also sucks.
Oh.
So,
I brought you down with me.
Stepped on my clothes.
Spider trap! And a bunch of spikes shoot up. And you two take 10 piercing damage.
Ouch, my feet.
That's a shame.
The trap goes off with there's a spring sound and a clattering. And from the room, from the hall ahead of you, you can see kind of a big room. You hear a shout, a commanding shout, loud and thundering. In common say, "They are here, my friend. Be ready." You have a hallway to go.
I'm going to channel divinity on my sword and fly in. Sacred weapon. Yeah.
Big old room.
Big, huge angel boy flies in with you.
Okay.
The 2 winged radiant knights.
Yeah.
Okay, in the center of the room, you see one man mounted on a nightmare.
He can join
He
us.
wears full black, spiked armor. He sees you two rush in, and he just... and he looks up and says, "Join me." And from the ceiling above, a gargantuan-sized bird of fire, not a dragon, bird of fire, flies down and plants itself right behind him. Everyone,
Wow.
roll for initiative.
I
Your
got a
initiatives.
16.
16. No, 18. Sorry.
8.
13.
17.
This thing just rushes.
What, the big thing?
Yeah.
Or the little guy?
The big thing.
Okay, how far?
It flies
Yeah.
towards Planetar and Drya. It reaches down to peck you. 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 18 fire damage,
Okay.
and you are lit on fire.
I'm on fire!
You are ignited. And then it swipes out with its talons to attack Planetar. Nat 20 against Planetar. 30 fire damage.
Wait,
And then,
is he an elemental? He has disadvantage against me.
okay, instead it's going to be a 21 to hit you.
Barely hits.
Okay, so it does those attacks. You're on fire, and it flies straight up 120
Opportunity.
feet, and you do not get opportunity. Finnegan, it's your turn. Calais, you're on deck.
Cast. Blink.
Because he's
Yes,
scared.
get out, get out.
Did you go away?
No.
Oh no, that's awkward. Are you
Callum.
going anywhere?
Oh,
Yes.
So the
I'm
dragon's
gonna
in
run
the air.
like away from everyone.
120 feet up.
I'm gonna run
Firebird.
like straight under it, I guess, to
Okay.
like try to get to that guy behind him.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you can dash and get here, or you can do a bow attack this turn and get to him next turn.
I will wait on getting there.
So do
So
a
that
bow
he can
attack.
just attack me.
Right.
I guess. Yeah, I'll shoot him. The guy, the small dude.
The man?
The man.
Little man.
29.
Woo.
To hit the man?
Yep.
That hits the man. Just regular piercing.
Yep.
Okay.
So 6 damage
Oh.
for him.
The horse.
Hey, Megan.
My nightmare can go 90. Jillian, you could have reached
you
him.
can make it.
Because your nightmare can go 90. Forgot you were mounted. I'm gonna nightmare. I'm also on fire. Do I take damage?
Oh, yes, you do. By the way, you stay on fire until you use your action to douse the flame.
Ain't nobody got time to play it.
You take 10 fire damage.
I got like 30s to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Fire do anything to this guy? The night guy?
No.
24 damage. 24 to the little guy.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be 21 more radiant and magic. I'm gonna do a divine smite. Woo! 3 7s. Guys, I won the lottery.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at it. Let's go to Vegas.
Taking Dryad of the slots.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't gamble, Finnegan.
Agree to disagree. Isn't every one of our adventures a gamble?
So 21 more radiant. Guys, I just did like 70 damage in this Tried it on the board. 70 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Raya. I did my wrath wrong. It was 66 damage.
Josh.
Bardic Inspiration,
Someday I'll do as much
Callaway.
damage
Thank you.
as
It's a
Eldritch
D6.
Blade.
Udon, it's your turn. Do something neat.
It's you. It's 120 feet up. I fly up on my steed. But your steed's not invisible, just you. No, just me. I cast Cone of Cold on this big boy. Con save. Hey.
That's gonna be a natural 20 with a 7, so 27.
That's safe, but you're gonna take back.
I just realized your Planetar can fall out exactly to it.
Yeah. 29 total, so half that.
Planetar! He flies up to it.
Yay.
To the fiery bud.
30 to hit and 24 to hit.
That hits.
32 magical slashing damage. And
A lot of radiant.
wait, there's more. And 53 radiant damage.
Oh, legendary action. And he's like, yo, screw this business. And he swoops down and attacks Callaway, not taking any opportunity attacks.
Oh,
Just
Callaway!
slips around.
Nat 20.
Uh-oh! Wait! He has disadvantage because of her cloak. Her cloak of displacement.
I hate this game. 19. Well, 19 on the die.
I still do hit. That's really sad for you, Josh.
So 32. 17 fire damage. So he's on the ground
Just
right
next to her.
right next to her, on the other side of her. Gregor, it's your turn.
Alright. I attack and I use action surge.
Feet.
90
You could
feet.
get there.
Is she on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get there.
Why?
22 26s.
Okay, they both hit.
8, 29, 22,
Oh, he's doing 6 attacks.
Okay, they all hit.
and then 2 nat 20s.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Give me damage total.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
132.
Whoa.
Okay.
Something that you guys should know. It's not dead yet.
Okay.
Its flames have dimmed.
Considerably?
Quite a lot.
Okay. Wow, Gregor's so much better now that Callaway's here. She
All right.
empowers him.
It's the little guy on the horse.
Yeah, I'm right next to him.
He's gonna take an opportunity attack from you.
I will take that.
And he's gonna rush over to the feet of the phoenix.
It's a 21 to hit
That barely hits.
because of my sacred holy weapon. 17. Natural slashing and radiant.
Right up to its feet, right neck or by its tail, and he just reaches out, kind of leaning off of the nightmare. His like he's just like almost Michael Jacksoning it,
Ooh.
like a weird side lean, and he claps his hands together and plants them on the dragon, and you see just
The phoenix.
this dark, the phoenix, and you see this dark energy emanate from his hands, and he rides back 60 feet and is exhausted or tired, and that's it.
Did he heal it or something?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's the big guy.
I don't remember. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's gonna fly straight over by Finnegan and not take opportunity attack. Finnegan, it pecks you. 32 to hit. Woof.
Are his flames now not as dim as they were?
Oh yeah, the flames are bright again.
Oh crap.
17 fire damage
To Finnegan?
to Finnegan,
Oh.
and you are lit on fire.
Join the club!
And then it flies back another 40 feet
Uh-huh.
and attacks Callaway.
Whoa! He's
No.
Trixie!
Opportunity, I imagine.
Nope, 25 to hit Callaway. You take 14 fire damage from its talons, and it flies up 40 feet, the remainder of its fly speed.
Okay.
Finnegan, it's your turn. Callaway, you're on deck.
So as I burn, I'm going to.
Oh, right.
I need to roll damage for you. So.
I'm gonna call in an assist trophy and cast Summon Aberration, and I'm gonna upcast it to an 8th level to give him 4 attacks per turn.
5 fire.
5, thank you.
And where is he gonna be at? By the thing?
As close as possible. Range is 90 feet.
The big guy.
To the small guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he can move 30 feet. Lowest
I knocked you over.
Josh is 21 to hit. That all hits.
What's the
Okay. 60 psychic damage.
It just
Did you do a lot of damage?
screams at you.
Are you gone?
Yes, I am.
And you're on fire in the ore.
Does it look beautiful?
It's glowing iridescent
Is
flame.
Kale there?
Oh yeah, Kale's there, but his relationship with Finn is a lot more like
Oh.
respectful. Like
So,
Calais?
it is, but first it's gonna swoop down and attack her. A 15 to hit.
No!
Missed. So yeah, it just flew down, did a flyby, missed, and is now about 60 feet that way. So it's your turn.
Alright, me and my mount
Oh, you did fly away?
go over yonder towards it and try to hit him
Mm-hmm.
with a 24.
That hits.
Sneak attack!
Snack attack. That's 44 damage, and that's just rapier and a little acid.
Bonus action?
Yes. Another 24 to hit,
Yup.
and then 6.
Dryad's your turn.
I'm gonna go for the little guy.
The little guy.
Like 30.
it's been done.
Okay, I gotta beat Gregor. Look, 5th level Divine Smite. Here we go.
Okay,
25th level.
Here we go.
Alright,
Okay.
you got
The gauntlets are
33
thrown
points.
down.
No, you'll never beat me.
Start adding 14 damage. So that was for the first.
This is against the little guy?
Yep.
Okay.
So 14 was
Okay.
my first hit. The second hit, the nat 20. 28.
Tell me a story.
Yay!
Oh.
Total damage.
Add up the total
I
damage
didn't
though.
need the divine.
No, he
Yes,
had
you did.
19
Yes, you
hit
did.
points left.
To
Oh,
beat
but do the
Gregor,
total
you did.
I don't want to waste the 5th level.
Oh no, it's too
done.
late.
We just beat the thing.
What?
It's you used it.
Yeah, I did say it.
Well then,
Yeah.
numbers just
You've already cut the cake. Eat your
Does it
slice.
make sure you bleed
Oh,
over?
Overkill.
43 times 2 is 86.
Okay.
So plus whatever I just did.
Close.
Oh, that was 128.
Oh!
Wait, is there anything else I can do?
He's already dead.
Just hacking his corpse to prove a point.
It's too close to call. It's a recount.
I demand a recount.
There's just Gregor has been left in so much dust. It's impossible to see.
I guess that's my turn.
Okay, Udon.
That hit felt really good, but it didn't look as cool as Gregor's.
I have an
Is
answer.
the phoenix on the ground?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Auto Irresistible Dance.
You can't.
Okay. Okay.
It can't be charmed.
Planetary time.
Whoa!
One is a nat 20.
Yeah.
The other is a 2. 14 doesn't. Does 14 hit?
No.
14 magical slashing. 34 radiant. And I'll move on to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Amazing.
Something to point out upon looking at this phoenix now, its flames have been reduced to pre-special hand touch.
Oh, he's dim again. Hit him! Hit him again!
I'll hit him. I action surge again.
So Gregor's trying to beat himself.
And I divine
You
smite.
know what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
Alright, 22 to hit.
That hits.
25
Yes.
to hit. And yeah, okay, then 28 and then 2 nat 20s. So
Again?
plus divine smite, which is 2 d8s of the radiant damage.
What?
Crap, he's gonna like beat himself.
He's gonna lap us.
This is high level fighting.
Megan, you take 8 fire damage. You take 2 fire damage.
Oh.
I forgot.
It's 153. Oh wait, I haven't rolled my radiant yet.
Oh my god.
Josh.
But wait, there's more.
Is he dead?
yeah.
He should be dead from this.
Plus 11 radiant, 164 total damage.
Well, he had 38 hit points.
Oh!
The damaging blow is done.
Yeah.
And I puke on him.
His fire crashes, dims, sucks into himself into nothingness. But then, picture the sound that the Night Fury makes in How to Train Your Dragon when it's preparing to launch its fire. Just that
almost like a firework,
Uh-huh.
preparing to
Yeah.
zip off. You hear
Sizzling.
something sizzling from within it.
Oh boy.
Get away!
And suddenly there's an explosion of fire that launches out from it, and I need you all to make
What's the
dexterity
radius?
saving throws 60 feet.
So
Anyone within 60 feet.
all of us except for Finn.
Okay, so everyone make dex saves.
I'm literally at ground zero of this.
11. 24, Planetar 25.
By 14.
19.
Okay, so everyone who got under 20 takes 31 fire damage.
Ooh.
Everyone else who got over 20 takes 15. Any non-worn or carried items in the area are eviscerated by or are disintegrated, and there's smoke and flame everywhere. And in the spot which it died, sitting calmly, quietly, peacefully almost on the ground, is an egg.
I'm immediately there. I'm gonna take a good long gander at this thing.
Okay, are you just looking at it?
I want to see if I can like detect whether it's alive. Or, yeah, I guess I want to see if it's like dormant. Or,
Make a history check.
oh, Matt didn't. 27.
One are like, yeah, this is a phoenix. We definitely fought a phoenix. Two, you know that this egg, for probably a full day or so, is super hot to the touch. And you know that it is, in 6 days' time, going to hatch into a new baby phoenix.
Oh, baby Phoenix.
Okay.
And if we purify the temple, the phoenix will
Yeah.
be purified.
Is there?
That
Is
makes
this a?
sense?
I think we're supposed to take it with us.
Yeah.
Maybe we should leave it in the fire.
Our legacy shall live
Like,
on.
no
in
offense,
him.
but you live in a land of like dead grass. I just feel like it's a fire hazard.
Well, I
You
in a-
live in the tropics. Oh, and you live
I
in
live in a forest, so that those plants have water in them, so they should be fine.
I think her place is probably the best.
Maybe we should leave it here.
Is this a dead end room? Is there anything else in here?
Yep, this is a dead end room.
I put my ear up to the egg to listen to what it has to say.
you are burned.
Oh.
Oh, also, it's been long enough. You guys haven't put your fires out, so you're all
I
going
meant
to take
to.
damage.
I was waiting. I lay on hands, put it out. But...
Prestidigitation.
I'm gonna cast Sleet Storm on us.
You know what? That's fine. There was a lot of story happening there. So,
So we need to go through that
Fog is
lava
water.
wall then, right? Maybe?
What?
One of the lava walls is the way to go. That was the only other way we haven't gone.
Drya, we should go into the lava?
Hey, worm guy, how do you feel about going into the lava?
There's a
Worm
secret
guy,
door.
The
or something.
aberration.
Okay, well, let me investigate for a secret door before we all walk into lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
you can't find anything to say about question.
Do you want to head back down this dangerous hallway? Are the runes still on the floor?
Yeah.
Before we leave, I just want to try something. I would like to cast Wish on the egg
Oh,
Okay.
and cast the spell Sequester
What?
to hide it away in a pocket dimension
Okay.
until
Jeez.
I summon it back, and I can set a condition for the spell to end early, and then
Dang.
like reconjure the thing.
Okay.
So I
Which is
guess
so
I'll
cool.
do that in a few days.
Okay. You do that, it bamps out of existence. So yeah, you go back downstairs.
Yeah,
Let's just go through the pain hallways. It's only pain, right?
Right.
Make it
Do you,
happen.
do
Aberration
you fly
carry me.
over the pain?
Yeah, we fly over.
We just.
And you take no pain.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Oh, we're stupid.
Alright, and as you go to that room, that was once covered by, or blocked by a wall of
Lava?
lava. There is now a stairwell. The lava's gone, and there's a stairwell leading down.
We go down there, flying on our
Okay.
mounts.
Okay, so as you fly down the stairs over these little traps, you guys are very aware of these traps and how they work. As you guys fly, you reach the bottom of the stairs, you fly through another small hallway, and you notice a even bigger engraving. Literally like
There's another one.
scraped into the floor, just so heavily marked. But you pass over it. And you find yourselves now, what you do see, you don't particularly see the portal, you can see a semi-translucent kind of gate. And you can barely make out
Oh, okay.
kind of the shine of a portal room from the other side. But in the meantime, you are in the altar room. It is huge
It's okay.
in size, and on the far sides of the room are two pools of lava. From the pool on the right of your party, you see a leap out of the lava, and a spray of lava jumping out of this lava and flying about 10 feet above the surface of the lava. What you see is a huge-sized entity. He has the kind of upper body and face of a man, but great dragon wings, and the body of a serpent with a terrible stinger at the end.
No!
Let's get him!
And everyone roll for initiative.
Oh my goodness. 22.
7.
19.
You got 7. 9. I don't have the thing.
20.
Top of the order, the beginning of the fight. The one who's gonna make the first attack is Dryad. Go now.
2 27s to hit.
Yep.
Do you want my fire damage?
Fire does nothing.
Okay. 24 magical slashing and radiant for the first hit. And then another 24.
Okay.
48 total.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna divine smite. I assume he's a fiend?
Yeah.
26 radiant. And I'm gonna bardic inspiration Callaway.
Callaway, you're on deck. Or
You
it's
can
your
add
turn.
that to anything.
For mine, it's just attack rolls.
Oh, I would love to use that
Or
right
saving
now.
throws.
And Gregor, you're on deck.
Oh, we're carefully not over the lava. Specifically, not over the lava.
Alright, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, snake attack.
48.
Hey. Bonus action hit. Unless he
21.
goes.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
5.
Gregor, it uses a legendary action and it
Yes.
teleports to the other room, to the other side of the lava.
65, 70?
And then another 50 feet straight up.
Yeah, I think you can get there. But you're gonna be over lava. The good old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever. Let's go. All over 20.
Yeah. Oh, and Udon, you're on deck.
42 total damage.
And what kind
or
of
something.
damage did you deal?
It's frost and magical slashing. I combine them both against it since it's another fire-based beast.
I need you to take the cold damage out of that.
Alright, I shall. I remove 8.
Okay, so what was the total then?
42.
Okay.
So that would be 36. No, 34.
It's Udon!
Oh, it's
And then it's
Udon. Come on, go do something, Udon.
Before I fall in the water.
It's so true. It hurts. It's so true. I'm just gonna go for some Eldritch Blast. Hey, yeah, advantage.
On 22
That's
to
just me
hit.
personally.
That
22
hits.
to hit. 21 to
That
hit.
hits.
Unnatural 20 to hit.
That hits.
17 to hit.
That misses.
20 force damage. Plantar flies over.
Over the lava.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, remember last. Remember last.
Plantar literally died. No, he doesn't remember.
It's like I've been here before.
Oh.
28 to hit. And
Oh, yep.
How long does this been
24 to hit.
Yeah.
22
we are all
magical
separate.
slashing. And
That's awesome. Guy
50.
innovation.
50.
On top of the 22 that you just dealt?
yes.
She just did 70. Well, Plantar just did 72 damage.
That counts. Finnegan, it's your turn.
Can I
No.
put the star spawn on my horse? My
Oh,
aberration.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
First, it's going to take a legendary action,
Oh.
and it's going to sting Gregor. 31 to hit. Gregor, you take 14 piercing damage
Huh.
and must make a Constitution saving throw.
He's good at those.
21.
Make check.
Ooh. Is your star spawn going up to him over lava? Okay.
I deduce if the cold didn't have damage.
Make a perception check.
Not 20.
You know for a fact,
Oh.
you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that this cold has done nothing to this guy.
Guys, I was doing the math in my head. You don't care. Don't do anything cold.
What? I thought it was perfect.
Incredibly counterintuitive. Our world's crashing down around us, so I'm going to throw a
Okay, I'm with fire then.
thunder chromatic orb at it. Yeah.
I
Opposites!
don't think they did anything either.
It's on that one.
They balanced out the 920.
And
There we
miss.
go. Let's hope that the star spawn does better than me. Yeah, that's a
Amazing.
25 at the lowest.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It does. It
57.
just-
Psychic.
It can tell that of the 3 entities next to it, only one of them is sentient or human. And so it attacks Gregor with great malice, with extreme
I don't really
prejudice.
want to go over
That's
the
the type
lava.
35 to hit. 18 slashing damage. And you have been grappled.
Whoa!
You are grappled and restrained. Okay? And then it's going to make a sting attack against you. That's going to be a 32 to hit. 14 piercing damage. And make a con save.
Oh my gosh. Lava.
16. You take 20
Oh.
poison damage.
Oh!
Grab.
Are you down? Does he fall off his
I
nightmare?
fall into the lava.
Oh.
Can I?
Yeah.
Well, he is grappled. Is he holding on?
Oh yeah, no. You're just
hey.
grappled in his. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
He's grappled.
And by the way, just for
Kicks and giggles.
kicks and giggles, your hit point max is reduced by 20.
Yes.
Oh no. Is it me now?
It is. And Calais, you're on deck.
I'm going to fly and flank, and then, well, first off, I fly over on my nightmare, and I see Gregor is like limp in his tail or whatever, and I'm going to cast a healing word.
Okay.
So he's going to get back a D4 plus my modifier, so 7 HP, and then I attack. A 26 to hit,
Yep.
and a 23 to hit.
Yep.
14 magical slashing and radiant, and then another 18, and I'm gonna do a divine smite.
Okay.
26 radiant. That's my turn.
Okay. And he teleports
Whoa!
120 feet towards Finnegan, taking Gregor with him.
Oh! So
Yeah.
now it's Calais. Closer to him.
Am I in a
You're
zone?
grappled.
No,
You're
I'm grappled, but I have how many
You
hit points?
7. You are
Oh,
up.
7 hit points.
26 to hit.
That hits.
40 damage.
Magical piercing. Bonus action?
Oh, he 24. 13.
Just got the sheet.
Alright, it feels Gregor squirming
Uh-oh.
in his grasp, and so he uses his legendary action to sting Gregor
Oh
once
my
again.
gosh, he's trying to murder Gregor.
Oh my god.
That.
Alright.
28
Just
to
like
hit.
wiggle his big old thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably gonna go down. And then it's.
I only have 7 hit points.
and then
so-
it's your turn, so you're gonna roll a death save.
Yes.
You take over 7 piercing damage.
Well, I've been pumped full of stinger venom. I'm foaming at the mouth.
Ew, oh no!
Your
Is he poisoned?
hit point maximum is reduced by 10.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm
Chipping away.
everything.
Except for Calais. She's
So
still.
far, it's my turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn, make that save.
Oh!
17.
Okay.
He'll bring himself back. He's that stubborn.
Alright, and with that,
Udon.
Yes.
Finnegan, you're on deck.
I cast heal on you.
Is it touch?
No, it's
Oh!
60 feet range.
Dude!
And you get 70 hit points back.
Wow!
I'd like to make an investigation to see if he can be charmed. And that would be a natural.
Oh!
You glean that you cannot.
Yeah, so then Planetar will fly over. 19, does that hit?
Pizza.
15
No, sir.
magical slashing.
23 radiant damage.
It is Finn.
Aberration move?
Yes.
Where? Here?
Get back here. I'm gonna get the underwhelming chronic orb out of the way. 18, so I think that misses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just barely.
Yeah, your aberration's kind of pulling your weight.
Lowest is, well, less than 18. It's 16.
That misses.
Then dirty 20. That's the next lowest. Okay.
Lava.
40 psychic damage.
Is he dead?
He's bloody.
Oh!
Let's go.
You
Let's
guys.
go.
Get him.
So it's his turn. His last turn.
He feels his everything leaving
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
so he's gonna make attacks against Gregor. It's just falling apart, and its claws just don't do great, but it is able to sting you one more time.
His turn is
18
next.
piercing damage, and your hit point max is reduced once again
100.
by
Oh.
12 hit points.
Jeez. I fly. Is it me?
Yep.
I fly. I fly on my nightmare.
You got
I
something.
flank with the aberration. I attack the thing. 23 to hit.
Tell me a story.
As I'm riding by him on my nightmare, I just like drag my sword all the way through his like chest, and then it just like and then he just his serpent body falls off. And then he crumples. The top half just
and the
falls.
top half falls, crashes to the ground. The tail half
Into the lava.
falls and uncoils, unwrapping itself, throwing you, and you ragdoll across the battlefield.
Oh no! Like the giant being thrown.
Yes.
And you cease your roll on the edge of the lava.
That was close.
Can we just say the word?
Gregor, do you need more healing? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, he already healed.
Lanitar, though, comes behind you and casts Healing Touch. He just like hugs you.
Does he lay down on top of him on the
Great
ground?
big, like, drunk frat
Yeah,
boy
he just
hug.
kind of like spoons him.
It's alright, bro.
And like his wings gather around you.
Just make a tent.
Like a little
Yeah.
And when he's done with that, I wipe a little dirt and or blood off of your face.
Okay, so can we search this body for like a key for the third coal?
As you're saying that,
Invest.
you realize that he was wearing like a kind of like a beautiful ornate
Fanny
belt.
Oh.
Where
Zippers are solid platinum.
where his like human half met his snake half, and when you slit him in twain, this ember key tumbled to the ground.
Who had? I assume you have the keys because you're just the key keeper.
Burning a hole in my bucket.
How do you think we should get to the portal with these? We've got a obsidian wall.
You've got a clear,
All clear,
translucent.
translucent.
You are gonna have to long rest to regain your max.
These keys, and we've got this wall.
What's the wall? Investigate the wall?
You don't think we break down the wall, right?
I got
'Cause I've been
13.
wanting to break some of this obsidian.
Investigation of like.
Okay.
32.
Okay.
Whoa.
Calais, you go up to this wall, and it's very difficult to see, but with your highly skilled, highly trained eyes, you find 3 kind of indents spread out across the wall that look vaguely ember key shaped.
I'm just standing there holding them, like not processing.
Looks like 3 keyholes over here.
Callaway, you're wonderful.
How did I not see it? I was looking right at it.
Oh, we've only got one. Something happened to the other 2.
I got them fitting in. I took them from you.
Gotta look all
What
this
happens when we put them in?
When you put them in, fiery lines form and slowly, like cracks in ice or glass, slowly forming.
Oh man.
Connecting in this explosive, fiery. Kabuga!
Love the sound effects. Love it.
Let me try that again.
That's perfect, thank you.
So it breaks, it cracks.
It breaks, and there you see the portal. And as this cracks open, out of the lava, a medium-sized figure kind of pops up out of the lava and kind of gingerly climbs up, and you see this female entity that's angelic but also very on fire.
Wow.
And she has just this long flowing hair and wings made of flame.
Oh my gosh.
I
really love that.
Like,
Oh,
goes
oh.
up to her and he like
Oh my.
spreads out his wings and then he kneels.
And he's like, beautiful lady of fire. I have never seen anything so beautiful and so angelic.
Well, gosh, now he's just made us all look like jerks. So we're not doing it.
I do like a bow and just like. It's so.
Sorry about him.
What he said, I guess.
He's a big fan, I guess. You're
And
really
she,
pretty.
I worked out the kinks of the spells. And I'm like, I'm out a little weird.
Do you think he just like turned him into an exact replica of another planetar out there somewhere?
There's definitely replanetars in the ore, so
Oh, I bet.
I believe it. Anyway, sorry, you look like you're about to say something to us.
And she says, very similar to the others in this realm. with a voice like fire and wind crackling. She simply says, you have cleared the final temple. You have opened the final gate. The portal room is whole. Now all that remains is the castle. I wish you all the best of luck. And she presents you with a ring of fire resistance.
You know, Gregor might need this someday. I mean, we love rings. I'll take it.
Do you enter the portal?
We need to purify it.
Oh,
I think
yes.
you have the scale because you grabbed it from the dragon's mouth, throat.
So,
What does the portal look like? Is
it is a pool of lava
Oh my gosh, we're gonna jump in lava.
that is black and inky.
I'm scared.
Oh.
And
Purify it, Gregor.
Hey guys, I don't think like
You.
it's really unlikely that any of these places are just flat out traps, right?
Hey, Planetary, you want to jump in first?
Wait, purify. It would be. Oh,
wait,
wait.
purify.
Gregor, you don't want to purify it.
Kills
I like
himself.
No, there goes another
Try,
one.
you started all this. You finish it.
I could do the final one if you want. I mean, Cowley, do you want to purify a portal?
It's
This is a shining dragon scale of light, and you just toss it in.
No one else wants to.
Do it. Alright.
Yeah.
You just drop it in.
You just toss it in.
Boom.
She drops it in.
And as the scale makes contact with this dark, inky lava, a single piercing bolt of light echoes from its tip and shoots out in a scattering of colors and broken cracks, and this vibrant explosion raptures through, and you are left looking in a clear pool. But the pool, it does appear to be boiling.
Oh. Okay, Planetary, now you can go.
Is this safe to jump into?
One last spa day.
In the Oh my god.
One last spa day.
No, wait, that's our
Where Dawn
vacation on
goes
Gregor
in
Island.
before-
Oh! I jump in
And you all
with our horses.
do not die.
But
That's-
you are in
that's good.
heaven.
You are
Very confused.
you are in kind of heaven,
Yeah.
and you are level 20.
Oh, shoot. I need to like go back through and just make sure I did everything right. I feel like there's a spell or two I might be missing. Sure. Yeah, there's one teeny like check mark we can do, which wouldn't take long. Is we have all the giant cuffs now, so we can take all those cuffs back for that reward and value.
If you want to
Take
just
like
quick.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Portal to
Okay.
value.
And
I think it was Adrian. Adrian? So we look for him. We fly with our nightmares and we scan the ground.
he is encamped
I
in
got
the
a nat
same...
20.
Okay, you find him at his camp, the same spot that you left him.
Exclamation mark over his head.
You find him at the camp, right by that lake. Once
That
again.
guy's got a question mark. Should we go talk to him?
Adrian, it's been, months, weeks since we've seen you.
I start unloading.
Yes, it's been so long I forgot my voice that I used.
Yeah, well, we found all of these giant cuffs that we got the 6 of them.
Wasn't easy.
It was such a big giant.
And he looked at them, and there's like a look of like glibness.
Oh.
And he says, "Thank you, adventurers. I suppose that I owe you things."
Cash money.
I trust him with my life.
All right.
What was the gifts again?
I have some tomes. I promised you, Jane.
Oh.
I have a tome of quickness of action.
Oh, crazy.
Would you have one that would maybe help me be more, I don't know, charismatic?
We'll take all the tomes you got.
I have a
That's a-
tome of leadership and influence.
I would love to be a good leader.
Okay.
Listen for
So he gives you that one.
Okay.
You each get one tome.
It's basically an ability score improvement.
The book that she just got will increase her charisma score by 2. The manual of quickness of action, dexterity, time +2. Manual of bodily
It
health,
does go.
con +2. Manual of Gainful Exercise, Strength, +2. The Tome of Clear Thought, Intelligence, +2. And the Tome of Understanding, Wisdom, +2.
We changed them a little bit where you don't have to spend 2 days reading it.
What's your
Do Dex or Con?
con?
Con is 16.
Do you want to raise it to 18? Alright. Do you want to continue to increase your wisdom at all?
Yes.
Okay. Add 2 to that. Do you want +2 to Dex?
You can also maybe decide later if you want.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, let me
Okay.
So we made a portal back to Fort Haven then?
You portal back to Fort Haven, and you're there. And there's a fun reunion for Gregor and Calais with Giovanni.
The pizza guy.
The pizza guy who's not a pizza guy at all. He is a good cook.
The pizza man.
And he sees you, and he recognizes you, Calais, immediately. Even though he hasn't seen you in so many years, he recognizes your face. And this guy was basically, he was the father that your father never was to you. And so it's like reuniting with a adopted father or a mentor. And it's really beautiful. And here you are with your army at Fort Haven. And Calais, you are back in your
home realm.
And you're not far from your village
couple
or
hours
from your town
ride.
either.
Okay.
This is our fort that we found and built up and rallied all of these allies and troops, and they've been helping us fight the darkness across Tannen.
It's amazing. See those plants? I agree with those plants.
Nice.
So, we just have this castle and one portal left to cleanse, but what are you feeling called to, Calais? I mean, now you can go home. Obviously you're welcome here at our fort, and
You can stay with us.
But there may be some business with Giovanni at home I need to take care of, and I might just need to leave this to you all to finish. But as soon as you're done, you can call me and tell me when you're gonna be on that little island
Aww.
call me with a stone or something.
Do you want to take a stone?
Oh yeah, you have a sending stone. And you're maybe free because the Crimson Hand think you're dead.
Crimson.
Yeah,
We
they think
should
I'm
have
dead.
showed them.
But, or if you stay at Fort Haven or go to Pianta, they're very close by. We have many allies here. You'll be safe here. We have an illusion spell around it, and
The fort was only attacked once.
right.
Okay.
And our
Yeah,
mentor was
and
kind
only
of murdered.
only a few people we really liked.
But we have this really great goblin named Grimble who does magic, and he's very lovely.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll make sure to at least stop by if I don't stay. But
If you do go back, maybe she should take your horse.
My nightmare?
Your horse
No,
horse?
not your nightmare.
Your actual horse.
Oh, Costello.
Yeah.
I
There was a young
Or if I-
wood
You
elf
just-
who
you
was
just-
taking care of him.
You just
Oh.
charged her with taking
Yeah.
care of him.
Oh
the
yeah.
bond is
Hey.
there, though.
Girl. Give me my horse.
And she graciously
Aw.
does.
Thank you for taking care of him.
It was my pleasure.
Calais, here's a horse. You know how much we liked horses. We used to ride off into the night. And then, when your father found out, he would beat me raw. It was worth it. Every scar. One for every star in the night sky.
it's hot.
Did you say that's hot or that's a lot?
Yes.
Whoa.
I'll take it.
I would suffer a night skies full of stars with scars for you.
Oh, I would keep
Well, hopefully don't have to anymore.
And if you guys, take any time you want here at the fort, we'll probably check in with our allies and we'll spend time here to,
Well, in that case, let me show you the two.
I see the Planetar taking notes on Gregor's romance. Snap it out of his hands.
Planetar, you've got game that we'll never understand.
I am honored by your compliment.
Oh my god. Hey,
Dudes
Planetar.
should compliment each other.
Planetar, we have a
Dudes should
you know, we have a chapel in this fort that you could go spend many, many hours in prayer. It's very yeah, it's great. He goes
go
and
check it
casts communion.
Calais, come and good night, everyone. Let's save the world
Good
tomorrow.
night and
We
farewell.
will do that. We did long rest in the ore, but
Yep.
we do need like a good
So
sleep.
we need a real rest.
We need a real sleep.
I am burned.
Yes.
This is when it
Broken.
gets serious. This
Yeah.
is where
Silly
we
times.
live, we die.
Who tells?
All our affairs in order.
Yeah.
And
Will or something.
you know, night falls. You sleep. Morning comes, and do you and Giovanni go back home?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess so.
And so Gregor Calais, and your mentor ride off towards a home that they are going to make whole once again.
Not again.
But you are overwhelmed.
I lost her to the pizza guy.
But
She's riding pretty far ahead of him,
Yeah.
actually. Like,
and as they crest the horizon, Finnegan, you hear Grimble say, "Finnegan, Eris, she's awake."
Oh,
And that's where we're gonna end for the night.
Retcon Udon gives Calais a bottle of white
Okay.
rum.
Oh, and I give her the dried cauliflower that I've had this entire time.
What is it?
It's a calla lily, a dried calla lily.
That you gave to me for a short time, and then
Then we give
I
it
gave it
back.
back.
Oh, also, I give you the golden spatula and the robe.
A golden spatula.
Gregor, I didn't know you were engaged.
She really does love you.
Whoa.
All right. Well, I
Rope.
did have a good tag for the
Well-
end of the episode, but
Hey Josh,
You can edit it. Fix
No,
it
no,
in
no.
post.
this is the new good end tag.
Oh, Grimble, what is it?
Maybe we are the chosen ones.